You know, one thing that I've learned since being lost in the middle of nowhere, thousands and thousands of miles away from civilization, is that I fucking hate insects. And it pisses me off that nobody questions their existence. Like, why is this thing
Hey,
that...
there he is! I found him! There's the alligator that broke into my house and sits on my couch all day and talks about random and obscure subjects.
Get
Light
him!
up!
He looks weird!
Sorry, was that too much? Alright, well, now that they're gone, we can start talking about the video again, but before we do that, let's see if we could get into a more comfortable atmosphere, shall we? Nah, too dead. No, too spooky. No. Who the fuck are these people? No. Oh wait, oh, this one's perfect. And what a coincidence that we stopped by Florida, because one of the insects that's on my list that I fucking hate loves it here. Hey, me again, coming for a disclaimer. There will be a lot of pictures of bugs and insects and all that good stuff, and so if you're squeamish about that kind of stuff, why did you click on a video about insects? Are you stupid? While Florida is seen as a beach getaway vacation spot with beaches and crystal clear water and just a lot of crackheads, in reality, most of the state is just swamp. So much swamp. And in these swamps are awful creatures called the palmetto bugs, also known as Florida woods cockroach or the American cockroach. God gave these dastardly creatures wings for no reason. They don't use it for anything other than to scare me. Why are you giving a cockroach wings? They don't need it. Everyone knows that they only use flying for sinister purposes, like jumping on you when you least expect it. Also, they're big as shit, also for no reason. God, when he made them, he just said do this and do that for no reason. Just start putting shit together. Make okay, sorry. I went on a rant there for a second. The reason why I even bring this topic up, right, is because me and my dad were thinking about what insects would be terrifying if they were human size. And I started doing a little bit of research. Obviously, the first thing that came to mind is a palmetto bug, because I am around them so much. But there's a good couple here. There's a good candidates here. And if you have some good ideas, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think is an awful insect you would not like to see a human size. But this is going to be my list of them. So after some thorough research, the very first creature on my list is an ant. And not just any ant, the bulldog ant. So for my research for this video, I've learned that ants will find a predator much larger than themselves, like a praying mantis or a scorpion, and they will straight up just gang up on them, grab them by each appendage, and then tear them from limb to limb. Like, I'm literally from limb to limb. But to me, that means ants need backup. They're kind of pussy. I feel like if one was human sized right now, I could fight it. I could just straight up grab it by the neck. Even though they could carry 10 to 50 times their body weight, that doesn't matter. But the bulldog ant is one of the few ant species in the world that will straight up fight you alone. It doesn't care. It doesn't even release pheromones to call up backup. It just wants to beat you the fuck up. And of course, this thing is from Australia, so I had to check if it was yep. Nope, look at that, it is venomous. And on top of it being able to kill you with just its venom, the fucking bulldog ant jumps. It literally leaps to catch its prey, like some sort of somersaulting leopard that wants to molest you. Basically what I'm saying is, you don't want to see one of these guys human sized. But this next insect on my list is far worse and nothing you would have imagined. When somebody thinks of a scary insect, the first thing that comes to your mind is a hornet, a praying mantis, things like that. But this insect is the best hunter in all of the animal kingdom with a 97% success rate. And that creature is the dragonfly. Yes, you heard me correctly. The big stupid flying stick with big dumb eyes is the best hunter in the entire animal kingdom. So imagine if this thing was fucking human size. You would not be able to escape it, no matter what you do. You can't escape it. Its fucking eyes see in the 5th dimension. Nah, I actually don't know if they do see in the 5th dimension, but come on, those eyes are big, and they're big for a fucking reason, okay? But the real terror here is that they eat their prey alive. So now imagine this with me. There's a giant creature in the sky. It flies really fast. You can't hide from it, and it has a 3% chance of missing you. And it'll eat you the fuck alive. And it'll punch your grandma just because it's an asshole. I don't know about you, but insects are on a whole other level of what the fuck. And I thank God every day that they are not the size of me. So at this point of the video, if you think you've thought of an insect that's like better than what I have said so far, this third one that I'm going to tell you, I'm telling you, is going to top whatever the fuck you have thought of. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Immortalis, what's possibly better than the best hunter in the animal kingdom? And that's a good question, dumb child. The best and final creature on my list that I would not like to see in human size is the tarantula hawk. Just its name alone strikes fear into my heart. What the fuck do you mean there is a creature called the tarantula hawk living in my earth? Now, before you look at some pictures of this and be like, it just kind of looks like a wasp and whatever. Wrong! There are so many things incorrect about this image. Number one, just by taking a glance at this creature, you wouldn't know that its sting has a 4 on the pain index. A 4 being as much as a bullet ant. You know, the creature named Bullet Ant because it hurts as much as a fucking bullet. And that's not even the worst part. This fucking creature literally paralyzes its prey. Then it lays its eggs in the paralyzed creature and then waits for the eggs to hatch. Then the babies that come out of these said eggs will eat the host that it was laid in. What the fuck, dude? Oh, okay. This is why it's called the tarantula hawk. It only does this to tarantulas. Okay, we're good.